Do you ever feel like the weather can sometimes portray your mood? Reason being, the keys are together and the logbook's here, which means one thing. It's time for the Porsche to go. I better do some explaining. Seems like just yesterday. I won't be long.
Possession doesn't mean that ultimately you should win the game.
Sorry, Simon Jordan, not today.
I know, and even...
Right, so, probably a little bit of explaining to do, but it's not. It's got to go. That's the number one. Is that right? I think that's right. That's going to have to do. It's got to go. You see, I've had this car now 7 months, and I would have loved to have made more videos with it, more content with it on this off-course channel. That was the entire point. Unfortunately, we've had a very busy summer with work and with family things and stuff like that, so not quite done as much work as I would have liked with it. But I've had fun with it. I've done almost everything I wanted to do with it. I've took it to Scotland, we had the roof box on it, I took it to the home of golf, St Andrews, to King's Barnes, and then I also did some kind of family trips with it. Me, Laura and the dog went out. We had a really good couple of trips with it. Again, some with the roof box on, some with it off. It's been a good car, and for the last 3 months it's been my only car. Now, a lot of people would say that you can't daily drive a Porsche, it's not big enough, especially if you're a golfer. I did a video covering that a few days ago. It's been fine, it's been good, it's been fun. Reliability wise, we had the one issue with it, but it got sorted eventually, and the guys were really good. It was under warranty. That for me is what you're buying when you do buy from Porsche direct. And it's been doing a 29 to the gallon ish, so it's not even been that bad on fuel. I've had some fun with it. We've had some near misses in it, but we'll not talk about that too much. So why is it going? Why are we getting rid of it now, going into the winter? Have we ordered some kind of big 4x4? Are we doing something a little bit more sensible for a change? I'll park up and I'll talk you through it. I want to show you one last time, to be fair, so we'll let this guy go. I'm not arguing with that. Oh, especially with that on the back of it. Now I've come here to try and shelter a little bit from the wind and the rain. This is very quickly becoming the filming spot for cars on this channel. And why are we getting rid of it? I feel like I can't talk about it in the car because I'll upset it, and that's how much I've enjoyed this car. That's how much I've loved this car, and if you are a car person, you will know that. You will get that. Now, the first thing I want to say is it's been a great car. It's been a fantastic car. It's been everything that I would have wanted. The price was right, the insurance was good, it's been okay on fuel like I've already touched on. But I guess we all know what's happening with the motor industry at the minute, with the car market. Things are absolutely skyrocketing, especially second-hand sports cars. So the reason why it's got to go is, well, I'm getting wet. Sorry, we're going to have to do it in here. Sorry. Oh, I've emptied it and I've left that as well. They're not going to be happy with me, but right, we'll get to it. First, I will turn around, I think. Right, back in civilization. And the reason it has to go, basically, is because I've been given too many good offers for it. So I'm not talking to you exactly about money and what I paid for it, but I'm basically getting out of it. It's not cost me anything to run over the last 7 months, and there's a little bit of something on top as well. So I think there's always a time to get out of something. There's always a price for something. You can always put a price on something, and I never thought I'd be saying that about this car, because the idea, to be honest, was to keep it. The idea was to have it as a second car, and then it became that good as a daily runner that it became my only car, and that financially made sense because, as you all know, I got a great price for the X4 that I was running every day. And then this has happened, so now I'm kind of left. Obviously you all understand what's going to happen now. You can all see that void, that I am now carless. So I'm actually borrowing a friend's car for the next few days anyway. I want to make some really fun content around that, because I'm really enjoying this channel again now. We took some time off, we had to take some time off We had a lot of things as we spoke about in the kind of comeback video, and now I've really got the bit between my teeth. I'm loving the golf channel, that's doing as well as ever, that's growing phenomenally, and hopefully we can do that with this channel as well. If you don't see the golf channel, guys, then go and check it out. You might have found me through, hopefully, Porsche content, car content, holiday content. That's what I'm hoping this channel becomes, a different audience than obviously my day job, in brackets. We'll get back on the steering wheel, because I love it so much. I love doing this. But what are we going to do next? Isn't it strange that you I don't know. It's because it's obviously not the best time to buy cars either. It's similar to obviously the house market at the moment. We moved house while the market was hot. We got a good price for ours. Probably paid a little bit over the odds, although we bartered them down a bit on the new one. So is it a good time to do this? Obviously the economy is building, but what car would you get next? Would you go something a little bit more boring, a little bit more mundane? I'm not that old, I've not got children yet. Comment below, guys, what should we do next? I'm sorry that this road's terrible at the moment, so I'm sorry that that's jumping all over the place, but what should we do next? I've got an idea in my head what I'm going to do next. A big idea in my head, and I'm very much looking forward to potentially where we could go with it, not just from a content point of view, but from a personal point of view as well. Is anyone else selling their car at the moment as well, or is it just me? Because it just feels like if you can get out of something and it's not cost you a lot of money or any money, because if you remember, guys, on the collection video for this car, I said I don't think I'll lose a lot of money on this car. I think it'll cost me a little bit, but I should get out with the deposit that I put in and not cost me any money. I didn't think I'd be talking this 6-7 months later, but we are doing. So I'm aware that the market's not going to stay like that forever. I'm aware that next year will probably be different. There will take a dip, there will take a drop. So whatever we move into next, you have to kind of bear that in mind. But I've had this for 7 months for free. My Porsche was free, and I might do another video on that explaining how, for if maybe some people don't understand. But to have a Porsche for nothing all year, because a lot of people kind of had a bit of a prejudgment about, oh, he's bought a Porsche, he's got loads of money, and no, couldn't be further from the truth. I saved up some money, I spent a lot of time saving money for the dream car, been working hard, and logically I thought to myself, this isn't a bad move at the moment. They're not going to dip too much. I bought at a good price. Even if it would have lost, say if it would have lost 3 or 4 grand on the price, and it's cost me what, 4 grand for 6 months, it's still not a phenomenal amount of money for the car. Bearing in mind we tried to make content with it, we tried to monetize it, we try and almost build a new business around it. It's still not bad. So that's my logic behind it. That's why it's going. He's not going to let me in that lane now, is he? He's got no choice. It's going. I'm on the way to the garage now. I'll probably say a little bit of a farewell to it at the garage, and that's that. Guys, comment below, what are we moving into next? Let me know. For the last time. Quite emotional, actually. So yeah, that was it. It's always nice when something's not really yours anymore to get here, I don't forget my bag, to get here hassle free. Oh. Goodbye. It's always nice to get here hassle-free when something's not really yours anymore and you know it is going. The last thing you want to do is curb a wheel, have a bang, or have a scrape or something like that. So that's it, guys. The Porsche is gone. I hope you enjoyed the content. I wish I would have done more. We have been very busy. Lots more to come on the channel. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you soon, but bye.